Summary of the book To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. To Kill a Mockingbird remains a powerful and timeless exploration of race, justice, and morality in America. It challenges readers to confront their own beliefs about equality and empathy while emphasizing the importance of standing up for what is right, even in the face of adversity. To Kill a Mockingbird is a novel by Harper Lee, first published in 1960. It is set in the fictional town of Maycomb, Alabama, during the 1930s, a time of great racial tension and economic hardship in the United States, particularly in the South. The novel is narrated by Jean Louise Scout Finch, who reflects on her childhood and the events that shaped her understanding of justice, morality, and human nature. Main characters: 1. Scout Finch, the novel's narrator and the young daughter of Atticus Finch. Scout is intelligent, curious, and sometimes rebellious. 2. Atticus Finch, Scout's father, a lawyer who is known for his integrity, moral compass, and commitment to justice. He is appointed to defend Tom Robinson. 3. Jem Finch, Scout's older brother who matures throughout the novel. He is protective of Scout and learns valuable life lessons. 4. Tom Robinson, a black man falsely accused of raping Mayla Ewell. He is the central figure in the trial that becomes the focal point of the novel. 5. Mayla Ewell, a poor white woman who accuses Tom Robinson of raping her. Her family is known for their poverty and dysfunction. 6. Bob Ewell, Mayla's father, a bitter and racist man who seeks to destroy Tom Robinson after the trial. 7. Boo Radley, Arthur Radley, a mysterious and reclusive neighbor who becomes a source of fascination and fear for Scout and Jem. His character represents misunderstood innocence. Plot summary. The story is set in the small southern town of Maycomb, Alabama, where young Scout Finch lives with her father, Atticus, and her older brother, Jem. Atticus is a well-respected lawyer who believes strongly in the principles of justice and equality. Scout recalls her childhood with her brother Jem and their fascination with their mysterious neighbor, Boo Radley. Boo is a reclusive man who never leaves his house, and local myths surround him. The children often imagine what Boo is like, and they attempt to get him to come outside. But he remains a figure of mystery throughout most of the book. The central plot of the novel revolves around Atticus Finch's defense of Tom Robinson, a black man falsely accused of raping Mayla Ewell, a white woman. Tom is arrested after Mayla claims that he assaulted her. But Atticus takes on the case with the belief that Tom is innocent and deserves a fair trial. Throughout the trial, Atticus presents a strong defense, proving that there is no evidence to support Mayla's accusations and that her father, Bob Ewell, may have been the real perpetrator. Despite the compelling evidence that Tom is innocent, the jury convicts him simply because of his race. This verdict highlights the deep-seated racism that exists in the community and the injustices that black people face in the South during this time. Tom Robinson is later shot and killed while trying to escape from prison, which adds to the novel's exploration of the destructive effects of racism and prejudice. As the trial unfolds, Scout and Jem's understanding of the world begins to change. They are confronted with the harsh realities of racial injustice, and they become aware of the personal sacrifices their father is making in defending Tom Robinson. Throughout this process, they learn about the importance of standing up for what is right, even in the face of public scorn. The symbolism of Boo Radley. A significant subplot in the novel involves the children's fascination with Boo Radley. They initially view Boo as a mysterious and possibly dangerous figure, largely based on rumors and superstition. However, as the story progresses, Scout and Jem's perspective on Boo changes. Boo is revealed to be a kind and gentle soul who watches over the children, and eventually saves them from an attack by Bob Ewell, who is seeking revenge for being publicly humiliated during the trial. Boo Radley's character symbolizes the themes of innocence, kindness, and the dangers of prejudice. He is a victim of society's judgments and misunderstandings. Much like Tom Robinson, the novel suggests that people are often unfairly judged based on assumptions, and true goodness can sometimes be found in unexpected places. Themes. 1. Racism and injustice. The novel's most prominent theme is the deep racial divide in the American South. The trial of Tom Robinson exposes the extent of racial prejudice in the legal system and society at large. The novel illustrates how race can dictate the fate of individuals, regardless of the truth. 2. The loss of innocence. As Scout and Jem grow up, they are exposed to the complexities of the world, particularly the realities of racism and injustice. The novel portrays the loss of childhood innocence as the children confront the ugly truths of their society. 3. Moral integrity. Atticus Finch represents moral courage and integrity. He teaches his children the importance of standing up for what is right, even when it is difficult. His belief in justice and equality serves as a moral compass throughout the novel. 4. Empathy and understanding. A key lesson in the novel is the importance of understanding others' perspectives. Atticus advises Scout to climb into another person's skin and walk around in it, emphasizing the need for empathy in understanding people's actions and motivations. 5. The Mockingbird. The mockingbird serves as a symbol of innocence and kindness. In the novel, the idea of killing a mockingbird represents the harm done to innocent beings who do no wrong but are harmed by society. Tom Robinson and Boo Radley are both symbolic of the mockingbird, as they are innocent yet judged and harmed by others. Conclusion. In the final chapters of the novel, Bob Ewell attacks Scout and Jem in an act of revenge for losing the trial. Boo Radley intervenes and saves the children, killing Bob Ewell in the process. Scout finally meets Boo and realizes that he is not the monster she once imagined but a kind and protective figure. Atticus understands that Boo's actions were motivated by a desire to protect the children, and they agree to keep his role in the events a secret to preserve his privacy. The novel ends with Scout reflecting on the lessons she has learned. That people are often misunderstood, and that the world is full of both good and evil. She realizes the importance of empathy, and that true justice can only be achieved when people seek to understand each other beyond their biases and prejudices.